you might possibly be targeted by a hater, a Tesla hater. Typically, there's a certain type of people who do not like our cars. Anyway, this is a dash cam footage of me driving down the highway, minding my own business. And if you look here, this is my left camera. Okay, now there's somebody passing me. I've got the left camera pulled up. Now watch what happens here in just a second on this left camera. So now I'm in the fast lane, and I'm not speeding, but I'm actively passing people, because you can see people here on the right that I'm actively passing. All right, so I'm not just driving along acting like an idiot. All right, there, I had to get to the exact right spot. Okay, so what you're looking at here is my left camera. I'm driving along the highway. I'm in the fast lane. Okay, and here is the concrete barrier between this half of the highway and the other half that's going the opposite direction. But look at here. You see this butthole right here? Now watch what he does. Look at him. I'm gonna switch to the front camera. Cuts right in front of me like that. So I've had other people have a similar problem like this, where people in certain vehicles with certain attitudes try to literally run them off the road. But just so you know, that does happen, and just, you know, something to think about. Now, I realize that footage of that guy passing me on the left looks like just an impatient driver, just passing and being obnoxious. But it was actually way more than that, because when I actually caught up to him. So when he passed me, he was, golly, what's all this traffic? Oh, I hate Walmart. God, I can't stand this place. I had to get craft glue for my son's project. Oh, see how having kids ruins your life. Anyway, so when he passed me, he was shaking his fist and just screaming at me, and he was like so angry with me. So I'm like, what the heck? You know, what did I do wrong? I was actively passing other cars, and I was driving about 8 over the speed limit. That's about my norm, is if I'm the fastest I'm going to go is about 8 over the speed limit on purpose. Anyway, so he's all mad. So I caught up to him, and I was like, dude, what the heck? And he's just screaming, and I don't know what he was saying. But he was just red-faced and mad and pointing at me. And I'm like, what in the world are you mad at? And being real aggressive with his driving, you know, kind of threatening me with his big redneck truck. And so I didn't understand until I talked to a couple of other of my Tesla owners, friends, and they said it was your car. And actually, I was talking to everybody, but just my Tesla owners were like, it was your car. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah, they hate the Tesla cars. It's new. They don't like the technology. They feel threatened by the newness. They don't like Elon Musk, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that was targeted because of my car. I've actually had some of my fellow Tesla owners to tell me that they've literally had people try to run them off the road, and that they've seen where people will park in our charging stations to prevent us from being able to charge our cars. So yeah, Tesla hate is real, and I find it really ironic because, you know, at one point people were like so upset because of all these SUVs. Remember when the SUVs came out and got real popular, and everybody's like, they're gas guzzling SUVs, and all the rubber for their tires take up da-da-da-da-da and pollute the environment. So then they were going around slashing people's SUV tires. And I'm like, well, that's just really stupid, because, you know, now you know they're going to go out and buy a new tire, right? So you've just made more waste. But anyway, people just aren't happy unless they're unhappy. They've always got to have something to gripe at, something to be mad at. And for right now, it apparently is the Tesla car. So just be prepared for that.